Friends, Dr. Mary Starr, the Total Wellness Doc, and I am on, what day am I on? I am on, oops, we gotta wait for the internet. Let's wait. Okay, am I live? Hopefully. All right, so we are on day 5 of our 12 days of wellness tips, and I've gotten lots of good feedback. Please let us know what you want to hear about. If we can't get it into our short wellness tips, we can get it into a Wellness Wednesday, or get it onto our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get all the good content that we give you, whether it's a little golden nugget that could help you really dial in your health choices, or maybe even be a piece of your health challenge puzzle. All right, so today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why this type of movement is so good for you. And I first experienced one of these reasons why, after I had my son, okay, so it's probably 2011, 2012, and I had hired a personal trainer to help me get back in shape. So I was lifting weights at this local gym, and lo and behold, my old music teacher from elementary school was there. I think his name's Mr. Boyd or Mr. Boyce, and he was in good shape, and he was like, yes, I've been doing this for a year and I no longer have diabetes. And I was like, wow. And I had learned in school before that lifting weights, actual weight bearing exercise and strength training exercise can benefit the body in a way where it can stop type 2 diabetes, or it even increase the body's ability to be more balanced in their blood sugar. So I was really excited to hear his story, and through time I actually kept hearing more and more stories over the years of people who were in the gym. Not only did they lose, some just lost maybe 10 pounds, 20 pounds, or even 30 pounds, but when they lost that weight, when they actually were building muscle, their body went into more regular, straight, body balance, blood sugar balancing. So strength training exercise can help the body fight type 2 diabetes, and in some cases actually reverse it. Okay, so that's tip number 1. My second tip, for those of you who maybe are getting up there in years and you just feel like, you're just not feeling as so much as vitality as you used to, particularly in the bedroom, you're having low libido, all of that, the strength training actually helps to boost testosterone in men and women, and can bring back that vitality that you've lost. And you can see this in ages, whether it's a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, because low T can be in all ages, particularly people who are very sedentary, they eat a poor diet, all of that. And, as women, we think, well, that's not important for us. Testosterone is very important for us to stay young, to stay healthy, and to stay strong. So if you strength train and do that type of movement, particularly where you're raising the heart rate and really pushing your muscles and stuff too. And of course, you can find a good personal trainer or someone to teach you how to do that at a good gym. If you do that, you're going to stay younger. It's just proven, okay? And the third and the most important, from my perspective, of why this type of exercise of pushing the muscles, pushing the blood through the muscles, strength training, stability training, all of that, where we're really contracting the muscles, is because what you're doing is you're flushing the lymph at the same time. Now, we can do this with cardiovascular, we can do this with walking as well, but it does get at a little bit deeper level when we're pushing our muscles and stuff. So what is lymph? Lymph are these glands. A lot of people know, oh, I've had swollen glands here, but lymph is actually glands that are all throughout the body, particularly the belly, the breast area, under the arms, even in the legs we have lymph, and it's our dumping ground. And I can do another talk sometime on lymphatics, but it's basically our dumping ground. And when you're not dumping the toxins, you're not dumping the old cells and all of that, you can get a lot of inflammation. And inflammation causes pain. So I find a lot of people who are sedentary have a lot more pain. It's kind of given because they're sitting all day, so all that inflammation is a lot of times pulling in the feet, in the knees, in the back, in the, all the aches and pains, all of that too. But if you are a person who has a lot of pain in your feet, you might want to look at how can I, not even doing strength training, but how can I get more movement in my body, and we've talked before, maybe someday I'll show you some of these vibration machines that they have out and stuff too, especially for those who are like I would say almost handicapped or handicapped by their disability, whether it's rheumatoid arthritis, it's a knee injury, it's a hip thing or back problems. There are ways to get movement, to exercise your body, to do that. But I really feel that strength training is such a powerful thing for all of us. When we think of strength training, we think of this person with all these abs and these muscles. And yes, that could be something you go for it. It's really about being strong. And I had this conversation with a friend the other day, and he said, because we were talking about this woman who had a immune reaction where her spine really was debilitated and she lost a lot of function in her lower legs and her bowels, her bladder, all of that. So she was recovering, and I was so impressed. She was in the gym, she was staying strong, and we were talking about how important our health is in case we do have one of those terrible things happen to us. We were have an accident, if we were have a fall or break a bone, and we are so not strong, we're just not healthy and we're not strong, we can't lift ourselves up, or if it happens to our spouse and we have to help take care of them, it's bad news. So I was really proud of this woman. He was telling me how his friend was like 400 pounds, and he kept telling him, hey buddy, you gotta get in shape. And sadly, he died at a very young age. And I have an acquaintance too where her husband had cancer, and a lot of times she would have to lift him in his bed and do these different cranks, and she would go to the gym like almost, well, I think it was like 3 times a week. She would lift weights, she would get strong, and she kept her body strong because she had to be able to care for her spouse. So that's my talk on strength. That's the 3 reasons. Again, strength training can help reduce or reverse diabetes. Strength training can help increase our testosterone, which is beneficial for both men and women if we want to stay young. And strength training can help flush the junk out of our system, keep our bodies healthy, reduce inflammation. So I hope this is helpful to you. I'll see you tomorrow on our 12 Days of Wellness. Have a great day. Bye-bye.